Whoa. So, there's that whole Sunday show thing, but after last night, we kind of wondered, if that was going to be the show for Alpharetta. But they had a little more in store here tonight, August 1st, 2021. And here we go with Buried Alive, the opener. That's a pretty good opener, not too long, gets people moving. That goes into Set Your Soul Free. Not a song that I really like, but I will admit the jams are usually good. But tonight on Set Your Soul Free, not a whole lot happening there. Then we get into Reba, all right, then things really start taking off there. Not boring at all, including the whistle at the end, the jam. The Reba jam had just a nice Phish feel to it. Then they follow that up with My Friend. That's a song that I like, played really well. 555, another one, another F-Zappa 20 favorite. I don't know if people have turned around on 555 or not, but, a few years ago when it was heavily in the rotation, people give a little groaning for 555. So nice little combo there after Reba. Kill Devil kind of flopped a little bit. He had that fiery one a couple of years ago in Atlanta. So then they're coming back here with Jibboo. Mary walks in on cue with a rolling joint burning, and it was just like, hey, you know about Jibboo? She did not know about Jibboo, but perfectly timed for the jam, kind of like the Reba jam. Just a nice fishy jam there on Jibboo. And then Sparkle. What the frick, bro? They played Sparkle? Yeah, all right, I'm not really down with Sparkle, but all right, they had to get the crowd moving a little bit again. Jibboo, while Cool had kind of chilled them down a little bit, Sparkle getting them moving again. And then Thread, the kind of the dark horse of the first set here, showing up and getting it done, followed by Meat, a nice funky Meat, and they were not done with a good, strong, powerful Antelope into the set. So damn, man, what a set it was. I guess if I could be super picky a little bit, Kill Devil could have kicked it up a notch, Set Your Soul Free, not a lot happened, and then, Sparkle? All right, so here we are, opening up the second set with more. I didn't check the stats because, I'm not a huge geek, but I don't believe they've opened. I feel like that just is always closed sets, encored, but you get more there. Then we come into Tweezer, and now it took a minute on Tweezer. Just like the big jams from the other nights, you get 6 or 7 minutes in, I was starting to worry, but this one, it might have been 12, 13, 14 minutes in, and I'm thinking, oh boy, are we headed towards a 20-minute Tweezer where not a lot happens? And I don't know, man, I didn't check the time, at around 20, and at one point, maybe around the 20-minute mark, the lights had to pick the crowd up. The crowd had they had lost the crowd a little bit, just not a lot was happening. They were trying a couple of times, couldn't really work towards a peak, couldn't really get the funk laying down. And so once the lights kind of got the crowd going, then the band reacted to that, but it was only momentary. They really just still couldn't get it going. They did get a little funk going in there, and then kind of what I feel is like the sci-fi page kicks in, and then Fishman with some nicely timed drops this time, kind of sending Tweezer. Then the lights are really going, so finally, I don't know how deep it was, but maybe 25 minutes in, Tweezer finally hit. And man, when it hit, and there were other moments leading up to that, but just moments. They might get, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, like, all right, here we go. But then, not really. It would kind of turn and go in a different direction. But boy, did it end strong. Ended real strong. And then they followed it up with Twist. After that big one, you got to feel like a bit of a dud here. They did try, though. It wasn't like there was just some hacky twist. And then on to Piper. Piper coming strong, though. If they took a moment off here for the Twist, Piper coming back. I was a little worried about Piper. I thought, okay, after that big one, maybe we're just going to roll through the motions. But we started to roll through the Farmhouse album here with Twist, Piper, Farmhouse. It's like, uh-oh, first tube is coming, isn't it? Oh, boy. But instead, we get Waste, Needed to chill out a minute, Fishman was going crazy all the way through here. Maybe he needed 2 soft songs. Love making Phish. And then we get into, there's the first 2. The poor guitar tech even had to come out and make some adjustments. Trey going crazy with the guitar. Yeah, I guess a lot of times that is an encore. They can worry about the guitar for the next night. Then we get a Sleeping Monkey and a Tweezer reprise. I was on my knees praying for a Boogie On Tweezer reprise. Not going to happen. May not happen this tour, because it looks like perhaps we are on our way to no repeats, and I don't want to hear about Weep a Pog. That first one didn't count. So, and it looks like, again, we got no covers? I don't know, man. Coming kind of strong. That was a big one. I don't know which set I probably maybe enjoyed the first set more, but finally, once this got going, and I'm a sucker for a good Piper. I like Farmhouse. I don't know why they had to couple it with waist, though. What are we going to do? We're going to take the whole second set off, and boom, oh, you can't really see it here. Thanks to Chuck for the Carini shirt, and of course donating to the Couch Tour cause. And oh, I just want to tell you, oh yeah, you know, I really botched the Reba. That Reba deserved better, so I tried to get some better Rebas in here. I don't know if you can see that there. 555, always a little hidden. You know, I don't know if you guys knew it either, but there is a big Phish fan that teaches film over at Boston College. Got a YouTube channel here. He's talked a little Phish on there. The films they got, I'll include a link down in the description. Joe LaRocca's Daily Review. That's what that is. Boom. You guys will have to check that out. And whew. They got me tonight, man. They got me. Boom.